gonna be heated. This is gonna be nice. All right. And this is Brothers and Brothers podcast. Today we got a interesting episode that we're gonna bring to y'all. Number one, who is the GOAT? That is the topic of the day. But first, we're gonna allow you all to listen in. I'm your host TK. This is my boy Rio, and we got two more guests on the line as we speak. C. Forbes and Jay Mallet is on the line. But before we hear from them, we're about to listen in. 1 second.
Not here campaigning for the best player in the world or in the history. I'm not saying that, because everybody plays differently in different areas.
If I was the GM of a franchise that was starting up and I had the number one pick, I'd take me.
Start comparing, who's the best of all time. I never can accept that role. There's a lot of old guys that influenced my game.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time. That's what I felt. And then after I stopped, I was like, that one right there made you the greatest player of all time.
If you care about being called the greatest basketball player ever, does that matter? Do you want that?
I don't want it in a sense because I think it disrespects Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, all the guys that prior to me, I never had a chance to play against. When I hear it, I cringe a little bit because, it's a little bit embarrassing because no one knows.
GOAT. What are you talking about? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, man.
All right, so.
Full disclaimer for this get heated, turned up. I do not have a GOAT. I have people that are great in their eras. LeBron is great in his era. Jordan, great in his era. Kobe, great in his era. Steph Curry has integrated himself in their era in being great at that. I don't have a GOAT. I feel like all those guys we dropped in any era and handle their business. I'm through.
All right.
I ain't trying to hear that. Disclaimer: it's not gonna get wild. It's not gonna get wild. It's not gonna get wild at all. Jordan is the GOAT.
All right. Everybody get their chance to explain why they feel that particular person, and we just heard what each person said about being called the greatest or the GOAT. So right now we're going to allow the number one fan of LeBron James to enter into this conversation.
Go with Chris. You already chimed in. Go ahead.
All right, Chris, go ahead. You're a Kobe fan, but go ahead, Chris.
I'm a Kobe fan, but all I'm gonna say, man, listen, bro. I remember I was probably 8 years old, and I was watching Jordan play. The man missed a shot, bro. I thought I was finna die, man. Like, this how great this man was, bro. Like, literally, I thought the man was the best player in the world when I was 8 years old. And when he missed the shot, man, he was just crazy, though, man. But I'm gonna say this, too, though. Watching the video, Jordan never did want the title. He just wanted to play the best players in the world. He never wanted that title. He just said he thought it was disrespectful to all the greats that came before him for somebody to call him the best player in the world. And just like Monte Ellis down here in Jackson, we heard Monte Ellis' brother was always what? Better than him. Jordan said his brother was better than him. Okay? So my thing about it is, man, Jordan played, 13, 16 seasons in the NBA?
Yeah.
LeBron played, 20, 21, 22 seasons in the NBA?
Yeah.
Man, listen, man. Come on, man. Jordan is the GOAT. The 75 best players in the world, they just had their team, last year or something at the All-Star game? They said when Jordan walked in the building, everybody was in awe.
MVP, Michael Jordan.
These are the best players of all time. When that man walked through the building, it had a different aura about itself. Like, come on, man.
All right.
Them folks ain't studying no LeBron. And I know LeBron hater though, but come on, man. The man was very arrogant in the little video that we just watched. He wasn't humble because they gave him everything he had his whole life. I feel like, hey, he LeBron, he the truth. You know what I mean? We'll never doubt that. But Jordan never wanted the title. He was so humble, and we all knew Jordan was a fierce teammate. He held everybody accountable. It's well documented. He did not like half stepping, man. You had to bring your best game all the time. Kobe inherited that same spirit.
All right.
That's why a lot of players don't want to play with Kobe because he held you accountable. But yeah, man, Jordan the GOAT, man. Hey,
All right, let go.
enough said, man.
Let go, Jermaine. Where you at?
First of all, Chris, you ain't give one reason why Jordan was the GOAT. Let's start there. You ain't give one reason.
Let him go on here and go.
Let's start there.
That's a high take.
First of all, I'm finna go straight facts. Jordan inherited it because the NBA was down when Jordan came to the league. He was the young bull to come to the league, and they was like, oh, we got to get the NBA up. So they marketed him. That's why Jordan is like the way he is. They marketed him like that. Bird and Magic wasn't doing it no more. They had to find somebody to market and push the league to get it where it was, to get it up. I give him the 6 rings, but that's all Jordan got. 6 for 6. That's the only thing people say, 6 for 6. It's a team sport. It don't say Michael Jordan championship. It say Chicago Bulls. Am I right? If you're the best, if you're the best, you got to be number one in something. He's number one in no category. Not rings, not rebounds, not points, not assists, not steals, not nothing. He's number one in shoe sales only. That's it. He the GOAT in shoe sales. That's not all right. Hold on.
You got to let him finish. Let him finish.
Bron never had a coach like Phil Jackson that Kobe and Jordan had. Jordan's third on my list is Bron, Kobe, and Jordan to me. Bron had all young coaches and still got to the finals. He been in the finals like I told them boys the other day. Half his career, he been in the finals. Like y'all saying, y'all thinking this stuff easy. Jordan played, 17 years? He went to the finals 6 times. He got 11 losses just like Bron. What y'all talking about? Bron went to the finals 10 times. Half his career, he been in the finals. Jordan ain't sniffed the finals. Whether you get to the finals and lose or don't make it at all, you lost that season. It don't matter. He went 6 times, he won 6. Bron been 11 times.
So we're going to put...
Bron been to the finals more than some of these teams. Just say. Jordan can't say that.
So check this out. So do we put, in your argument, you make it seem like the finals don't matter. And you make it seem like categories matter.
That's a team accomplishment. That's a team accomplishment. But if that's the only thing you can go by with Jordan fans, then I'm going to tell y'all, Bron went to the finals half his career and Jordan didn't. And if you go to the finals or you lose in the first round or you don't make the playoffs, a loss is a loss. So it don't matter.
But still.
What can you say this, though, Jermaine? When Jordan played in the NBA, it's totally different than LeBron's NBA. Right? Would you say that?
Yeah. The players are better now.
No, the game is just more evolved, but the players, I won't say the players are better. They had more fundamentals back when Jordan played. Believe that.
Fundamentals don't make you better. Ain't nobody shooting the ball like Steph. You ain't never seen a player like KD. You ain't never seen Bron would have been a center back in Jordan era. You think a center can guard Bron back then? Think about this, man.
But look, let me ask you this too, though. I know we talking about Jordan and LeBron, but Jermaine just said that you have to be number one in a category to be the greatest player of all time. Well, let me ask y'all this then. Who would y'all think is the best running back in the NFL?
We're not gonna go. We're not gonna. Well, I'm gonna say Walter Payton.
But no. I want to make an example right now.
Sweetness.
The answer.
Sweetness.
No, sir.
I mean,
that's just me.
No, sir.
I say Emmitt Smith, maybe. I don't know. Darius Sanders.
No, sir. Go ahead, Rio.
I don't have one. I never know. I'm not in
Football.
tune with football. No, I'm not football. I'm not really in tune with football.
The best running back in the NFL history has to be Barry Sanders, bro. And he's not number one in none of this stuff.
But why it has to be?
Look at what he did to the game.
But why?
He changed the position.
But
Jordan changed the game. Point blank period.
Why does it have to be Barry Sanders?
But watch the highlights.
I mean, it's a lot of running backs got nice highlights. Bo Jackson got nice highlights. Marcus Allen got nice highlights. Sweetness got nice highlights. Eric Dickerson has nice highlights.
I'm gonna tell you why he's the best. The man had no offensive line. The man still ran for 100, 200 yards a
So
game.
So did Eric Dickerson, man. He had no offensive line, and he was a strong runner.
Man,
and he still leads the league in rushing.
We getting out topic from the basketball.
We're gonna get back to it. We're gonna get back to it. But he brought that part.
I should have elaborated on that, Chris. My point was, to be the best in something, you got to be the number one. I don't care if you're the best doctor in the world, the best engineer in the world. I don't care if you're the best lawyer in the world, the best real estate agent. That means if you're the best real estate agent, that means you done outsold more houses and made more money than anybody in the world. That's what I'm getting at. Jordan ain't number one in nothing.
He number one in regular season scoring, and
he's number one in regular season
and playoff scoring. But that's what he's
number one in regular season points or playoff points.
No, not totals. Averaging. We're talking about not totals. He's number one in averages of regular season and playoffs. So he averaged more than LeBron has ever averaged in the regular season and more than LeBron has ever averaged in the playoffs. Now he doesn't have more total points. No, he doesn't. But averaging, and the reason that being is because, and I know everybody, like to harp on Scottie Pippen and all that. Scottie Pippen scratched 21 points one season of averaging, and that was pretty much before that he was bare minimum. He wasn't doing a lot besides guarding the other player on the other team. And heck, even you see LeBron, even you see George to help out on that. I think, like I said, this is why I don't have a GOAT though, because I feel like this conversation will always be skewed with people try to use facts. And we would try to use stats and all that, but numbers do lie. We all have fell victim to that.
Numbers lie.
And I can say, and Jermaine, and I always use this against people that play the sport. Is people out there average more points than you, Jermaine. We all know that. And we can go back to Wingfield days. People that average more points than you, more rebounds and all that. But I'd be dog of a person like, and I don't want to say no name, I don't want to offend nobody. Certain people were not better than you. People felt like, well, he do this, he do that. I don't give a crap. I seen both of them guys play, and for a fact, Jermaine Magley would kill him. That's why I tried to go off numbers, because numbers would say one story, but when you actually see the game. Now, I also would say Jordan may not lead in totals, the number one, or anything like that, but I do feel like he's the most impactful player ever. And I think that's why they hold him to that GOAT spot, because he just impacted the game forever. Even the most recent interview, I think when Bron got, I don't know when he got, I think when he made it to the 50,000, may have been the 40,000 point, and he was just talking about how, like, to be in a conversation with arguably the best player ever is big to him. And that's him, his words, he said that. And he was like, that's why I even wear the number, because of him.
I wear the number because of Mike. I think I fell in love with the game because of Mike. When you're growing up and you're seeing Michael Jordan, it's almost like a god.
Like, and it's just me being real. Now, I don't know if this is one of his moments where he's just tired of people coming at him for what he said and all that. Maybe having just a time to just say, well, man, this guy probably is the best ever. And he's just tired of just going back and forth with it. But again, I say, man, I think even him himself should let that conversation go and just understand, like, bro, I ran my era. I did what I was supposed to do. Like I said, he went to the finals 10 times. He's won 4 of them. Like, he's did his thing. Like, I can't take away from what LeBron did. Like, I don't call him a GOAT because, like, I don't call nobody a GOAT. Like, Jordan really didn't, to me, honestly, he scored a lot. He guarded well, but he just scored a lot, which his team needed it.
Shooting guard, though. That's what he's supposed to do.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. So it's like,
that's what he's supposed to do. But let me ask you this: how did he impact the game better than the other superstars? Tell me that, because I don't know.
Because
what did he do?
Man, Jordan
hold on. You gotta hold on, man. Hold on, bro.
No. That was my point. The NBA took the game global because they found a young stud, Michael Jordan.
So Jermaine,
marketed him.
So you don't think LeBron was marketed coming in?
No, he marketed himself.
No, Jermaine.
The man got
NBA marketed. He got Jermaine. First of all, he won Rookie of the Year and didn't have the best stats that year. Carmelo Anthony was the best rookie that year, and LeBron won Rookie of the Year. So he was definitely marketed coming into the NBA. Like, he was all over the tabloids. He's over everything. This is the next phase of the NBA. They marketed him because they saw him the same way they did Jordan. Jordan came in and was like, bro, this kid been killing in North Carolina. This is going to be our next face of the NBA. We're going to run with him. They did the same thing.
Jordan like that.
They did LeBron the same way, though.
Because they had, just like J.J. Redick said, they had plumbers, electricians, and all that out there. They had people with regular jobs in the NBA.
Many people say that Michael Jordan didn't face great competition in his career. Jordan faced 7 of the top 10 all-time scorers, 9 of the 10 all-time block leaders, 7 of the 10 all-time assist leaders, 8 of the top 10 all-time steals leaders. But Michael Jordan didn't face any good competition.
That's terrible.
That's why
in the 80s, in the 80s, you had to have plumbers and electricians.
Only reason people keep saying this about Jordan is because his shoes.
Man.
Man.
But what about the players though, man? So what about the people? So what about the people that played against both of them, that watched both of them? What about them? They said
you still ain't answered the question. How did he impact the game?
I tried to, but
hold on, because on a player standpoint, Bron impacted the game from a colleague standpoint.
But no. His best friend said his GOAT was Michael Jordan.
Bron, from the business side, have gotten more people paid and more people.
No, Chris Paul did that with the players. My boy over that player organization.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Now we have 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes to say. We're gonna get to the question. Now we have 2 minutes to answer that question and let the next man go.
Let me answer the question. So Jermaine said, why is Jordan the most impactful player? Again, I go back to his colleagues and the colleagues after them colleagues and everybody else. If you watch majority of the interviews from players ask, who do you take, Jordan and LeBron? Majority of them say Jordan. Now the younger ones, heck, and this is even so far-fetched, the younger ones, they'll say LeBron, heck, but they say Paul George too. We dang so know he ain't no doggone GOAT.
Yeah, that's
and that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, it's not just about his shoes, it's just about his demeanor. It was his mentality. It was the way he played. Like people, they realize feared Jordan. Like we can even go to music, like Chris was an example outside of basketball. Outside of basketball, we go to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is the greatest pop star ever. But people, they'll tell you, they'll say, but heck, Prince was right there too. They'll tell you that. They'll say, heck, Michael Jackson don't lead in everything, but guess who? Heck, the Beatles was the one that led in all the sales and all that. But Michael Jackson is viewed as the greatest singer ever. And he probably wasn't even the best singer. He just was the most impactful. And that's what I say, Jordan. That's why Jordan holds that standard. Heck, even when they said he came in for the 75th anniversary of the top 75 players, no people say, man, when Jordan walked in, people got quiet. I mean, they go Michael Jordan. And it was just recent as 5 minutes, 4 or 5 years ago.
Yep. Next man, go ahead. Next man.
Well, all I'm saying is, man, the man was 6 for 6. Now we'll give LeBron this. LeBron is the first NBA player to play and become a billionaire. Hey, salute, man. You played 40 years though, man. But like I said, I ain't no LeBron hater though. I love LeBron. He cool. LA, shout out to LA. But man, come on, man. If it wasn't for Jerry West, bro, Michael Jordan would be the NBA logo, hands down, period, man. The man, he changed the game. He became this figure that will live on forever, though, man. LeBron may will too, though, man. But again, bro,
okay.
All right. I'm about to get like Jordan, bro. Point blank, period.
Okay, Jermaine, go ahead.
Man, I just
2 minutes.
I get what you saying, Rio. I respect it. Everything that you say about the eras and all that. But somebody is better. It's somebody number one in everything. Whether we want to say it or not, it's somebody number one in everything. In my opinion, Bron bigger, stronger, faster. He got to the mountaintop more times than Jordan as far as getting to the finals. Like I said, if you get there or you don't get there, it's still an L. The 6 for 6 is the best argument everybody got. Jordan was a killer. Don't get me wrong. He was a killer. But I really think he number 3. I got Bron, Kobe, then Jordan. That's just my opinion. I think Kobe did what Jordan did. He just was more skillful doing it, in my opinion.
Okay.
And I really think Kobe would have been the face of the league longer had he not had that situation with the rape case. I honestly think that's what stripped him, and they just like, all right, Bron, it's your league.
All right, that's it. That's your final. You got 10 seconds left.
It.
All right, gotcha.
That's it.
All right, I didn't chime in enough, but I'm to piggyback what Rio said. To me, it's Michael Jordan, and I send Jermaine all these clips of Michael Jordan, and LeBron comparisons. But my biggest thing is the opinions of the players that played the game with the individual and that went on and played the game into the early 2000s. At this time, Jordan was with the Wizards, but you still had players that play the game to this day, even though it's their opinion. Like, number one person that stands out for me is Allen Iverson, a guy that played in almost every era. And Allen Iverson would say, Michael Jordan is that guy.
I hear all the comparisons and all that, you know what I mean? And I have to be biased. I have to be because he made me want to be me.
Yeah.
But then I get a chance to, when you want to debate about it, I get to talk about his accolades. I get to talk about what he's done. Like, and be confident.
That's his opinion, but if you look at it, every player has a story about this man. And they let you know, like, that should tell you a whole lot, regardless of the stats, regardless of the rings, the actual presence of the person, what this man did to them. This man had guys staying up at night trying to figure out how they was going to guard this man.
Chicago, the night before, you asked me, man, it's sleepless nights.
This man had put fear in the hearts of his opponents. Now, I ain't talking about stats or rings. I'm talking about the actual...
his presence.
His presence, the fear that he put in guys. So LeBron went wrong is a lot of those finals where he shied away. Yeah, he ended up...
It was only one.
It's a couple times he shied away.
It was Dallas Mavericks. It was only one.
The Spurs, he shied away.
But the problem is all it takes is one, though, Jermaine. Yeah. I think that's what happened. You're right. I agree. I think it was only one.
Yeah. So
but it happened.
Spurs,
and it happened bad.
The Spurs, it shied away.
Yeah.
Shied away with the Spurs.
Heck, even if it been the 3-man guard him and it happened, or somebody that's near his size and all that, like it was Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
And that made people feel a certain type of way because he definitely shied away.
Trying to step on Dwayne Wade's toes. We already know what that was.
But Dwayne Wade said he gave him the keys.
Yeah, and that's another problem.
When they got their ass whooped.
But then I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you another thing. All his teammates, everybody that ever played with him, Kyrie, Wade, what's the other kid name? AD. All those guys choose Jordan.
Yep.
And when you have a guy like that, all those guys that played with you.
They was kids. The only thing, this is the thing I'm telling y'all, it's about marketing. Nobody said that.
It's crazy that Jordan is still marketing.
When Bron, okay, it's like this.
If it's like that,
it's like this. Have y'all seen the dog test with the kids when they got the black dogs and the white dogs?
Yeah, I saw it.
I saw the bad dog.
I saw
They always point at the black one. That's what it is. You gonna do that when Jordan, because he was marketed that way. When he gets done, everybody was scared of Jordan, fearing him because of what was out there. Like Jordan is, Jordan that, Jordan is, Jordan that.
No, his game.
No, I would say,
his game did that.
It was his game, man. Like these guys was scared to talk noise to him,
man. Done playing. Then we gonna see about his documentary. What people are gonna say then.
They gonna talk about him, LeBron.
They
gonna talk about. They waiting on Mario Chalmers right now.
They not gonna say this stuff.
They waiting on. They waiting on Mario Chalmers right now.
And Dwight Howard threw his name in.
You know they waiting on Mario Chalmers right now for that documentary.
No, that's what I'm saying. They weren't saying that when Jordan was playing though.
But see,
we didn't start hearing this till after he retired.
And then
nobody that played against Jordan was talking good about him when he played, when they was playing.
Because they could.
Because you're not gonna hear them. It's a self-pride. It's something in you that's not gonna let you say that while you playing.
Then why they do it with this man?
Who?
Why they do it with LeBron?
No, they not gonna say that. They gonna when it's all said and done.
I don't know, Jermaine. I don't know.
And he has his documentary or whatever that comes out.
But
then that's when you gonna hear.
Hold on though, man. So I got a wrench to throw out there, right? You say they not gonna do it with players because they playing and stuff, right? Like they not gonna do it while they playing with them. They do it with Steph and KD. Like they say, you better not say nothing to Steph, because when you get them fired up, the game over. Players say that now. You better not say nothing to KD.
Nobody says that about Bron.
Yeah, some people say about Bron. But see, we're still missing it. We're still missing it. What we're saying is these guys are still playing the game to this day. These guys are still choosing Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
And it's not because of what he was marketed as. It's because of the killer instinct that he instilled in everybody else to try to play just like him. See, a lot of people say Kobe mode, but it's really MJ mode, because Kobe had to adopt that from MJ when he was playing with him. So now can anybody say LeBron mode? I'm going LeBron
Okay,
mode.
let me ask you this, Tim.
When
If
you run through
looking at
people,
somebody in sports, do you think you can be 6'6" and shoot and do what Jordan do, or you think you can be 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", 250, built like a damn action figure, like a superhero or somebody out the Bible? You gonna look at your body just like Kobe did, and Kobe thought Magic was the best player. Honestly, he was a Magic Johnson fan. He wasn't a
But
Jordan fan.
at
He
heart,
was calling it out
at heart,
He
man,
said
Kobe.
when he realized
Trust
he
me,
wasn't
bro.
gonna be 6'8", that's when he started
We're
watching
gonna
Michael
prove
Jordan
that point.
and mimic Jordan game.
We're gonna prove that. At heart,
Yeah,
at heart,
go look it up.
at heart.
Go look it up.
Yeah, Kobe.
He was a
Kobe will
Magic
tell
Johnson.
you
He said
anything,
when
bro.
He realized he wasn't gonna be 6'8". That's when he started mimicking his game and trying to be like Jordan because he knew he was gonna be about 6'6".
so Jermaine, I got a question.
Hey, look, it's like me or J Mike. KD is his favorite player, but he know he ain't gonna be 6'11" to do that. So guess who he gonna go watch? He gonna go watch somebody else like to mimic his game behind him.
So
These kids today, is it easier to be Steph Curry, Michael Jordan, or LeBron James?
It's easy to be Steph.
It's easy, exactly. So I'm gonna say Steph is my favorite player.
So I got a question though, Jermaine. I got a question.
Sir. That don't mean no,
But a lot
hold on, man.
People don't say that.
Kids think Steph better than LeBron.
Yeah, it is. I got a question though. So I know we bring up the numbers. So do you feel that there was anybody, and this would be a question for you too, Tim, that there was anybody you played against, numbers looked a lot better, but you just knew you was better than them? Like the numbers look better though. More points, more rebounds, more deflections, but you know you better than them.
Jermaine, did you feel that way about me, bro?
I feel about everybody. Every time I step on the court of the soccer.
No, but that's the mentality. I ain't talking about Jermaine. I'm talking about the real truth.
First of all, you're never going to say who's the greatest of all time. To me, I think that's more for PR and more for selling stories and getting hype. It's an unfair parallel. It's an unfair choice. This is one way you can judge the two. How much impact did each change or evolve the game?